Friends, we are reminding ourselves of today's auspicious day, Ganga Dashara beginning. So, throughout from Badri, Kedar, and Gomukh up to Ganga Sagar, in hundreds, thousands places, crores of people taking bath from today up to May 3rd, taking dips and making their lives pavitra, blessed by Mother Ganga and also all the Rishi Muni Guru who are there throughout otherwise, but especially during these days, they are in the Ganga Nadi to bless us. We also, possible, go. If not, don't insist. Wherever you are, remember Mother Ganga, take a mental dip. If you have water, just sprinkle it. If anybody goes and brings water, take it. It is all inner Shraddha which counts. But definitely, if the chance is there, don't miss it. On this today's auspicious beginning day, we in our Bhagavata also have great classes, all the three, Ramayana also. Bhagavata in the 10th Skandha, we will see Bhagavan Krishna's building of Sri Dwaraka Nagari, the Moksha Dhama. Then we see Bhagavan making that Muchukunda burn this Kalayavana into Bhasma. Thereafter, in the 12th Skandha, one of the very, very important portions of the entire spiritual literature, in that fifth chapter, we will see directly Shukadevaji addressing Parikshit how he'll have to be now when Takshaka is going to come and bite him. The final moments of Parikshit's going away have arrived. How you have to be at this moment. One of the topmost teachings to be chanted every day, those 12, 13 mantras that we will begin today, 1 or 2 days it will take. And we'll have in our Adhyatma Ramayanam. Same thing what Shukadev says here. There also Sri Ramji tells through Tara to all of us how Mana alone is the creator of samsara, how Maya creates the Mana, how by knowing or focusing our attention on Paramatma, we can we can see of the Maya and we can see of the Mana and we can see of the samsara. These very crucial, critical sadhanas are being discussed there by Sri Ramji. These are all wonderful things. So, in this way, we are in beautiful classes every day. Evening time spending in the remembrance of Lord through Puranas. And luckily today we have in our chanting of Ashtottaras, Dattatreya Ashtottara. So give these 1.5 to 2 hours properly with full devotion to Bhagavan. Let us start. Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahanao Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Om Sachidanandarupaya Vishwotpatyadihetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Sri Krishnaya Vayan Namaha Janmadhyasya Yatonvayaditaratascha Artesha Vignaswarat Tene Brahma Hridaya Adikavaye Muhyanti Yatsurayah Tejo Varimridam Yata Vinimayo Yatra Trisargo Mrusha Dhamna Svena Sada Nirastakuhakam Satyam Param Dhimahi नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्य किल शक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं समस्तदेवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो आचार्येभ्यो भक्तेभ्यो साधुभ्यो साधकेभ्यो तीर्थेभ्यो क्षेत्रेभ्यो नदीनदीभ्यो शास्त्रेभ्यो नमः ओम परब्रह्मणे महाविष्णवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षे सूतमहामुनये शौनकादिऋषिभ्यो वैशम्पायनादिऋषिभ्यो अत्रिरादिशुभ्यो मत्स्यावतारेभ्यो प्रह्लादभक्तेभ्यो आदित्यादि नवग्रह देवताभ्यो नमः। श्री दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती स्वरूपिणी श्री आदिपराशक्ति मात्रे नमः। श्री दक्षिणामूर्ति दत्तात्रेय गिरिवादि गुरुभ्यो नमः। माता पितृदेवताभ्यो नमः। आदि शंकराचार्य वर्यादि गुरुभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां गुरूणां देवतानाम् अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्यस्मिन् क्षणे एव अनुभवसिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थं च सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक संस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं तत्कृत काङ्कणबद्ध समस्त साधक भक्त सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासूनां च समस्त शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा शक्ति साधना सानुकूलतानाम् अवाप्ति द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं विश्वशांति विश्व कल्याण विश्व एकता प्राप्त्यर्थं च श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य दशमस्कन्धस्य द्वादशस्कन्धस्यापि पारायणमध्येन वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ दशमस्कन्धः। Friends, let us chant this Dwaraka Nagara Sundarata chanting. Let us do this from 49th mantra, and also we will flow to 51st chapter up to 12th mantra. Let us enjoy. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavata Mahapuranam Dashmaskandah Uttarardhah Panchashatamodhyayah. Shri Shubhavacha 49. Tasmad Adya Vidhasyamah दुर्गम द्विपद दुर्गमं तत्र ज्ञातीन् समाधाय यवनं घातयामहे इति सम्मन्त्र्य भगवान् दुर्गं 12 योजनम् अन्तः समुद्रे नगरं कृत्स्नाद्भुतम् अचीकरत दृश्यते यत्र हि त्वाष्ट्रं विज्ञानं शिल्पनैपुणं रथ्या चत्वरवीथिभिः यथा वास्तु विनिर्मितं सुरद्रुमलतोद्यान विचित्रोपवनान्वितं हेमशृङ्गैर्दिविस्पृग्भिः स्फाटिकाट्टालगोपुरैः राजतारकुटैः कोष्ठैः हेमकुम्भैरलङ्कृतैः रत्नकूटैर्गृहैर्हेमैः महामरकतस्थलैः वास्तोष्पतीनां च गृहैः वलभिभिश्च निर्मितं चातुर्वर्ण्यजनाकीर्णं यदुदेवगृहोल्लसत सुधर्मां पारिजातं च महेन्द्रः प्राहिणोत हरेः यत्र चावस्थितो मर्त्यः मर्त्यधर्मैर्न युज्यते श्यामैककर्णान् वरुणः हयान् शुक्लान् मनोजवान् अष्टौ निधिपतिः कोशान् लोकपालो निजोदयान् यद्यद्भगवता दत्तम् आधिपत्यं स्वसिद्धये सर्वं प्रत्यर्पयामासुः हरौ भूमिगते नृप तत्र योगप्रभावेण नीत्वा सर्वजनं हरिः प्रजापालेन रामेण कृष्णः समनुमन्त्रितः निर्जगामपुरद्वारात् पद्ममाली निरायुधः। इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां दशमस्कन्धे उत्तरार्धे दुर्गनिवेशनं नाम 50तमोऽध्यायः। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशमस्कन्धः उत्तरार्धः अथ 51तमोऽध्यायः। श्रीशुक उवाच तं विलोक्य विनिष्क्रान्तम् उज्जिहानमिवोडुपं दर्शनीयतमं श्यामं पीतकौशेयवाससं श्रीवत्सवक्षसं भ्राजत् कौस्तुभामुक्तकन्धरं पृथुदीर्घचतुर्बाहुं नवकञ्जारुणे क्षणं नित्यप्रमुदितं श्रीमत सुकपोलं शुचिस्मितं मुखारविन्दं बिभ्राणं स्फुरन्मकरकुण्डलं वासुदेवो ह्ययमिति पुमान् श्रीवत्सलाञ्छनः चतुर्भुजोरविन्दाक्षः वनमाल्यतिसुन्दरः लक्ष्मणैर्नारदप्रोक्तैर्नान्यो भवितुमर्हति निरायुधश्चलन् पद्भ्यां योत्स्येनेन निरायुधः इति निश्चित्य यवनः प्राद्रवन्तं पराङ्मुखम् अन्वद्दावत् जिघृक्षुस्तं दुरापमवियोगिनाम हस्तप्राप्तमिवात्मानं हरिणा सपदे पदे नीतो दर्शयता दूरं यवनेशोद्रिकन्दरं पलायनं यदुकुले जातस्य तव नोचितम् इति क्षिपन्ननुगतः नैनं प्रापाहताशुभः एवं क्षिप्तोऽपि भगवान् प्राविशद् गिरिकन्दरं सोऽपि प्रविष्टस्तत्रान्यं शयानं ददृशे नरं नन्वसौ दूरमानीय क्षेते माम् इह साधुवतौ इति मत्वा अच्युतं मूढः तं पदा समताडयतो स उत्थाय चिरं सुप्तः शनैरुन्मील्य लोचने दिशो विलोकयन् पार्श्वे तमद्राक्षीदवस्थितं स तावत् तस्य रुष्टस्य दृष्टिपातेन भारत देहजेनाग्निना दग्धः भस्मसादभवत् क्षणात् राजोवाच को नाम स पुमान् ब्रह्मन् कस्य किं वीर्य एष च कस्मात् गुहां गतः शिष्ये किं तेजो यवनार्दनः श्रीशुक उवाच स इक्ष्वाकुकुले जातः मान्धातृतनयो महान् मुचुकुन्द इति ख्यातः ब्रह्मण्यः सत्यसङ्गरः ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Lucky we chanted today both portions of Sri Dwaraka Nagari's Saundaryam also, so to Bhagavan Sri Krishna's Divyata. Both of them are there. Excellent chanting today. We have enjoyed both the glory of Dwaraka and glory of Bhagavan's Divyata and all Sundarata. So what was the topic? Ki when 17 times Jarasandha was defeated, 18th time he is getting the people gathered to attack. In between तदंतरः what happened? नारद जी चुप तो नहीं बैठते हैं. Anyway, Lord is doing work. He wants to help her. So he goes to that Kalayavana. He instigates him. He must be praising him like anything, saying, "You are such a powerful person. Nobody in this world are equivalent to you in yuddha and fighting, except Yadavas." चाबी दे दिया. So go and prove yourself greater than them. 3 crores of Sainya taking, Kalayavana comes. Bhagavan Krishna starts thinking, if I and my brother and my Sainyam try to face Kalayavana and fight with him, in the meantime, today, tomorrow, day after, if Jarasandha also comes and attacks, we can't do war at both places. So Jarasandha will either kill or kidnap, capture our these entire relatives, friends, and our important VIPs or people. So what to do now? We have to save our people also. We have to finish both Sainyam also. That is what is the topic we came up to. So Yavanoyam Nirunde Asman Adyatavat Mahabalaha. I am chanting 47th mantra straight away. He is Mahabala with so much of Sainya. We have to fight him. So we will be held up here only. Magadaha Api Adyava Shova Parashova Agamishyati. These Magada also will come today, tomorrow, or day after. So Avayoho Yudyatoho Asya. When we both are fighting with this Kalayavana, Aganta Yadi Jarasutaha. If Jarasuta Jarasandha comes, so Bandhun Vadishyati. He will kill all our Bandhus, the relatives, all Devaki Vasudeva Ityad. Athava Neshyate Swapuram. Or he will take to his Pura because he is very Balavan. He will also come count karke with 23 Akshavini Sainyam. Tasmat. Therefore, what to do? Bhagavan Krishna's plan. Adya Vidhasyamaha. Today we will construct or create a Durgam, Dvipada Durgamam. Even huge elephants also cannot enter into that big Durga, the whole palace or whole Nagari. We do the Nirmanam. And where to do Durgam, Dvipada Durgamam? Tatra, there, Jnatin Samadhaya. Having put all our relatives, friends safely, Yavanam Ghatayamahe. We will go fight and kill this Kalayavana. So this is what Bhagavan Krishna's Sankalpa. To make that Dwaravati, Sri Dwaraka Nagari. Bolo Dwaraka Nagari ki Mokshadama ki Jai. Somebody sends almost every second, third day the Dwaraka Nagara Arati to me. It is alive all the time anyway. So we will make that Dwaraka. And more than 100 years Bhagavan stays there. Of course, going to different places wherever he needed. So, iti, in which way, Samantriya Bhagavan, having discussed with Balramji this way, Durgam, he made a beautiful Nagari there. Nagari with all the boundaries, etc. How much was that capacity? Dvadasha yojanam. So it is written here. 12 yojana vistirana. No, each yojana, I think so, 4.5 miles. and each mile is 1.6 kilometers. So 6.4 into 12, so around 80 or 90 kilometers. Like that it comes. So Dwadasha Yojanam Durgam, where Antah Samudre Nagaram. Durgam Nagaram. Very Durgam means Dukkena Gamanam iti. Entering into which is very difficult and impossible. That type of Nagari, Bhagavan in the Samudra he made. He made. And how it was? Krutsna Adbhutam Achikarat. Krutsna means Sarvam. Adbhutam means wonderful. Achikarat he constructed. So everything in that Dwaraka Nagari was wonderful, divine, Adbhutam only. So some of the things are described here. So Manhiman we can do the Smarana and Dhyana of Dwaraka Nagari, where Bhagavan stayed for such a long time, which has become a Moksha Dhama. Even now we can reach. 3 years back, 2019, I think we visited. We stayed there in Dwaraka and went to behind Dwaraka and seen it. So, it was ki Anta Samudre Nagaram Krishna Adbhutam Achikarata with everything wonderful and ultimate because he is Bhagavan, he can do Sarvagna Sarve Shaktiman. So, Drushyate Yatrahi Twashtram Vijnanam Shilpa Naipunam. So, the Vijnanam and Naipunam of Twashta. The Twashta's Putra is Twashtra. He is called Vishwakarma. So, Vishwakarma is the celestial architect too. So he used all his Vijnanam and Shilpa Naipunya Shastra in making the entire aspects required of Dwaraka Nagari. दृश्यते यत्र ही त्वाष्ट्रम विज्ञानम त्वाष्ट्रम शिल्प नैपुणम. तो उनका सारा ज्ञान का वहां पराकाष्ठा. Like everyone talented in one or the other field, doing so many things in that field, brings out some masterpieces in that, which are not repeated again. A cricket player, one innings he plays, memorable lifelong. A singer, hundreds of performances he may be giving, but there are one or two which are very rare, memorable for various reasons. So, to a politician in limelight, one particular period achieving some great tasks or doings. Is it not? A singer, many sing songs, but one album of him would be so famous all over the world, it is known. तो हर एक बंदे का एक महान होता है. एक engineers or ISRO, when they have sent that MOM, it was great success. Today also I think they have launched 6 and 2 rackets. Singapore के 6 2 या 3 हमारे 6. Today or tomorrow I think they are launching. So in the same way, Vishwakarma made many things. So the topmost masterpiece of him, where his Shilpa Naipunyam, his Vijnanam is completely depicted, is in the Nirmana of this Dwaraka Nagari. It can be this way. Bhagavan ordered the Vishwakarma, he made it. Or every Jnanam in Vishwakarma is belonging to Bhagavan only. Bhagavan ne hi bana diya. Now dekho, morning class, this class going together. What was morning? Satapotapyata. What is tapasya Bhagavan in creating the world? Yasya Jnanamayam tapaha. Only Jnanamaya tapasya. Here also, Bhagavan did tapasya to make Dwaraka Nagari. The Jnanamaya tapaha, he did a sankalpa. Nagari ban gaya unke liye. Either he made or he made it through Vishwakarma, but fatamat ho gaye ho. Within few minutes or hours, whatever it may be. Because Kalayavana already attacked. He is already coming, nearing. Jarasandha bhi is taraf se aa rahe. So it is not a few months or years project. It is happened in few hours only, like that, fatafat. So Bhagavan aise visualize karte gaye, one by one thing might have got materialized. Such Bhagavan is there. That is how you see all the oceans, big mountains, peaks. सब भगवान के संकल्प से बने हैं. Bhagavan gave them the time for these many millions of years you stay on the earth. And in time, millions and billions and trillions years are like a speck only because time is much infinite than that. So how beautiful was this? Is that a Dwaraka Nagari? Even now, one is Drushyate Yatrahi Twastram Vijnanam Shilpanaipunam. All the knowledge, all the Shilpakarata of the Twashtraputra Vishwakarma is there. Twashtraputra Vishwakarma. Second, Rathya means highways, Chatvara, the four lanes, that's Chauraste. Then Vitihi, all the streets, Vihi Yatha Vastu Vinirvitam. Everything is made according to the Vastu. Vastu has two aspects. One is the Devata Agamanam. Second is all the sunlight or the moonlight or the winds or the protection from the rains, etc. इन सबको दृष्टि में रखकर शुभता अंदर आना, अशुभ नहीं आना, इन दोनों को दृष्टि में रखकर स्थूल एंड सूक्ष्म, स्थूल इन द फॉर्म ऑफ winds and all, सूक्ष्म in the form of divine devatas arrival, all the vastu rules are made. Details I don't know, but this is how it is. We have to study that Stapatya Veda, Vastu Shastra Veda, in that. So everything according to Vastu. Therefore, you believe in Vastu. Never have a doubt. Wish and pray you get a good, really educated Pandita who can guide you properly how to make the house, how to make the things in the house, follow it. These are all Shastras, Veda Sammata. They are all given. The Upavedas, they are called Ayurveda, Dhanurveda, Gandharva Veda, Sthapatya Veda. In that Sthapatya Veda, everything related to construction, civil engineering, everything comes in that. So, Yatha Vastu Vinirmitam. See, Bhagavan himself being a Bhagavan, he did not take it for granted कि मैं भगवान हूं, मेरे को क्या वास्तु लेना देना, मुझे कोई कुछ कर नहीं सकता. Aha. He himself obeyed the Vastu rules. So when he himself obeyed with all his divine powers, how much we have to be careful in obeying? ठीक है, have one पंडित जी, उनके अनुसार करते जाओ बस. अब वास्तु के साथ करने के बाद भी ऐसा वैसा हुआ मतलब our प्रारब्ध is so third rate. What to do? Is it not? The great they are all. And when we have deep faith in Shastra, right Guru or Vastu Shastrajna Bhagavan sends and things go good. Remember all these जो हमारे मनुष्य जीवन में भारत वर्ष में और सनातन धर्म शास्त्रास, whatever are the samskaras, everything given right from the conception up to the death too, and all the processes that are done, they all have that protecting effect, the purifying effect, that evolutionary effect. Even giving a name to a child with those particular letters, etc. Letters नहीं, पूरा नाम ही दिया जाता है. Like in Bhagavad Purana, about the Rajas of the Kali Yuga, they gave names. But we feel that such Rajas are not there. No, they are all the Jyotish Shastra according names. That Rajas might have not put that name. They have put some other name. Like nowadays, when they are in villages, they have selected beautiful traditional divine names of gods, goddesses. But once they come to town or get married or enter into some cinema type of industry, for the sake of all that, they change the names. In the same way, the Raja लोगों ने change किया होगा, but according to the name. So name, every one of them, if we can follow, it is much, much better. Have faith in them. So yatha vastu vinirmitam. Okay, Rathya Chatvara Viti. Rathya highways, Chatvara, these are the four ways. Chatvara मतलब चौरस्ते कहते हैं. Viti is all the lanes. Then Suradhruma Lata Udyana Vichitra Upavananvitam. See, in the Dwaraka Nagari, Suradhruma, from the divine Devaloka also many trees have come. Lata, creepers, Udyana, wonderful gardens, Upavana, the semi-forests. Vana is proper forest. Upavana is not complete forest, but maintained forest. Udyana is prepared all the gardens, parks. And then Lata with all creepers and all. Suradhruma is trees coming from the divine loka. So, Dwaraka Nagari की सुंदरता आ रहा है समझ में थोड़ा. I am really enjoying chanting it. सारे देवता लोकों से लोक से आने वाले पेड़ and wonderful Udyanavana, all the Upavana, everything. Then Hema Shrungaihi, with the Shrunga, the peaks made out of the gold, Divis Prubhihi, as if touching the sky. Spatika Attala Gopurahi, made up of the Spatika, the Attalas, and Attala means Burj bolte na jo, welcoming wala, that ones, and gopura, uske upar bhi gopura. So Spatika made gopuras on those entry points. So, and uh, Hemasungair Divis Prugbihi, touching the Akasha like peaks made of the Sunga, made out of the gold. इसका अर्थ कितने कितने मंजिला होगा? Touching as is sky means what? They also must have made 10, 20, 30 storied ones. जितना मशीनरी नहीं है पैदल चढ़कर उतर सकते हैं. So Dwaraka Nagari is made in such a grand manner. Okay. Then Suradruma, okay, Hemasrungai, Divisprugbhi, Spatikatala Goparai, Rajata Arakutai. Rajata is silver, Ara means bronze. So silver, bronze made lot of constructions. So Koshtaihi, the variety of the Kosthagaras made with that. Hema Kumbhaihi, Alankrataihi, with very good Alankara made with Hema Kalashas, Kumbhas, Ratnakutaihi, Gruhaihi. So the Kosta Ityadi, Kosta means the storing places or the shops, etc. They are all made with silverine and brass made covers up above. Okay. Then with the golden made and the diamond made are the Ratnakutai Gruhaihi Hemaihi. So the houses are made with gold and they have the Ratna studded, the diamonds everywhere. Then Mahamarakata Stalaihi. Stala is the land. The flooring is done by the Mahamarakata Manis. The Ratnas all around, money is Maharakata money on the ground, and walls etc. made with silver and all, and ऊपर का गोपुरम etc. with सोना. अब इमेजिन करो इतने लोगों के लिए भगवान ने बनाया. आगे जाकर when Lord will marry 16,000 log with their children, grandchildren, they're all going to stay there only. Perhaps God must have expanded it. Then Ratnakutair, Gruhair, Hemair, Mahamarakatalai, Vastoshpatinam cha Gruhaihi. All the Vastu Devata Gruhas. Vastu Devata again here is all the Devatas who do the Rakshana of the Nagari. And which Devata's job is what? For that where he has to stay. In that way, those temples are made in all corners. They are called as Vastoshpatinam cha Gruhaihi. In all our unspoiled, beautiful traditional ancient villages, you can see entrance में ही कोई काला भैरव भगवान का या वीरभद्र का as a rakshana from the entry, stopping the entry of nonsense people. And inside also you can see the Kubera Mandira, Shiva Mandira, Garuda Mandira, Vishnu Mandira, Hanumat Mandira, different places as protection. That is called as Vastoshpati Namcha Gruhaihi. Then Valabhi Vishcha Nirmitam. Valabhi means a variety of the Chandrashala they are called. Is to enjoy the moonlight in the evening, places of walk stay like that. Then Chaturvarnya Janakiranam. तो all the ब्राह्मण क्षेत्रीय वैश्य शूद्र उनको क्या क्या सूटेबल होता है ऐसे वाले बना के रखना. Because Brahmanas need the Yagnashala type of places to stay. Kshatriya need where they can do the Yuddha Ityadi practice, like the cantonments. Civilians cannot stay in cantonments, and those people need this type of places. We can't stay in our civil places. It has its own different arrangements. Army, they have to store their own weaponry, their dresses, they need places for their own practice, etc. Then the Vaishyas, they need their own big, big godowns, cold storages, whatever you call. Shudra, they need their own instruments and training places where they get training for their own works. So in this way, एक वर्ण के अनुसार वैसे जगहें बनाए रखे हैं. See how systematic, how planned, how very well made. And we think we are modern and intelligent and they don't know anything. Chaturvarnya Janakiranam and Yadudeva Gruha Ullasat means, and these Yadudevas, starting from Ugrasena, Shurasena, Krishnadi, Balaramadi, and whoever are the elders of Deva Vasudeva, Yadava's leaders, each of their grahas were so beautifully, palatially made. Okay, a small glimpse of it, not bigger. You can see when you go to Delhi, around the parliament and all, और और इन MPs उनके जो घर होते हैं, आप क्या मॉड बन रहे, I don't know, but many times visited, huge compound walls, lot of open place for gardens, etc. And पीछे वाला भी, and in between the building is so much, राष्ट्रपति भवन देखो तो कितना बड़ा, parliament, all the huge ones, very well made and all. अभी तो फिर अपने हिसाब से बदल दिए होंगे. लॉन्ग बैक आया से 1993, मीन्स 30 साल से ज़्यादा. बीच में गए. A sample of it. So the house is made for the big VVIPs. So मिनिस्ट्रीज वगैरह बना लेते ना, ऐसा. फिर हो गया सुधर्माम पारिजातम चा महेंद्र प्राहिणोत हरे. तो लॉर्ड इंद्र हैज सेंट द सुधर्मा सभा. The Sudharma Sabha is the one, is a parliament. That is what I think is named in Delhi new parliament. Sudharma ऐसा कुछ नाम दिया है कहीं, लगता है मुझे, देना भी चाहिए. So Sudharma is the place where Lord Krishna is to have meetings to plan for the welfare of the society, our whole city or town or the country. Sudharma. Then the Parijata Vriksham, which is most fragrant and good looking, Indra Bhagwan has sent as a gift from the Appavav in Dwaraka. एक पारिजात वृक्ष नहीं, पूरे पूरे ढेर सारे भेजे होंगे. सुधर्मा सभा is one is enough. So meditate on these things. This itself is meditation. भगवान का धाम का भी ध्यान महान है. So वैकुंठ धाम वर्णना we have seen, गोलोक धाम वर्णना. So here द्वारका धाम वर्णना coming in Bhagavatam. So to a very subtle visionary and student of Bhagavata, very interested and very devoted to Bhagavad Shastra, each of these topics become the source of developing devotion to Bhagavan through the dhyana ityadi. Instead of doing dhyana of all the nonsense things, इसका करना चाहिए. So Sudharma Sabha and Parijata Vriksha sent to Mathura Dwaraka Nagari by Indra. Thereafter इंद्र को थोड़ा अकल आ गया ना, अभी तब थोड़ा सा उनको पेटे पाठ सुनाया गोवर्धन में. He understood Krishna is Bhagavan. काय को फिर attention. Therefore, in advance only he has sent out of devotion all that. Thereafter, yatra cha avastitah martya, staying in this entire Dwaraka Nagari or maybe Sudharma Nagari, Sudharma Sabha, martya dharmair nayujyate. So here, after Indra sent Sudharma Sabha, this sentence coming. Therefore, we can immediately relate it to ये लक्षण को सुधर्मा सभा का लक्षण मान सकते हैं. In generally, it is a description of Dwaraka Nagari. Therefore, we can attribute this glory to the entire Dwaraka Nagari. What is that glory? The ones who stay there, Martyaha, human beings, Martya Dharmair Nayujyate. They are not endowed by the Manushya Dharmas of old age, diseases, dying quickly, or quarreling with each other, which are the general human qualities, tendencies होते हैं ना lower वाले, without those things. So yeah, Martya Dharma is not the Swarnashra Dharma के बिना सड़े रहेंगे. Not that way. Martya Dharma मतलब मृत्यु धर्मास. जरा रोग, ये जो जल्दी मरना है, या एक दूसरे लड़ाई करना, या for the sake of property fighting each other, or having mental क्षोभा, एक दूसरे के साथ नहीं जल होना. What happens in general samsara, all of them are never touching anyone there. I think this, if this enlarged meaning you take, it is talked about the entire Dwaraka Nagari. साक्षात भगवान ही है, उनका ही दर्शन ही कर रहे, उन्हीं में उनका मन तृप्त आनंदित है. Whenever we are not happy or contented, therefore are greedy, then only we covet others' objects or things, then only the quarrels, fightings happen. So none of these things are there. There were no Martya Dharma. This type of human lower qualities are not at all there in anyone who is staying in Dwaraka. है कि नहीं? ये सप्त मोक्ष धाम ना, हम कभी ना 1 साल का ट्रिप लगाकर एक एक जगह पे 1 महीना रहेंगे, है ना. अयोध्या, मथुरा, माया, काशी, कांची, हरिंतिका, पूरी द्वारावती चैव सप्तैते मोक्षदायिका. कहीं ना कहीं तो लग जाएगा मोक्ष. In this sequence only, starting from Ayodhya, once Ayodhya Mandir is made, plan करो. और क्या है, कहाँ फंसना है घर में, जहाँ भी रहो प्रभु कृपा से कुछ तो मिल ही जाएगा. We can do some part, some dhyana, shloka, uchcharan, very light sadhanas, lovingly we can do. मे बी वन उपनिषद और वन भागवत कथा, और जिस धाम में रहते वो वाला कथा करते हुए, है ना. 1 year. Out of that, 7 months have gone for this. Remaining 5 months in a beautiful places like this प्रयागराज जी कहिए, या कोई ऐसे महान दिव्य क्षेत्र ज्योतिर्लिंगों का एक आध. In that way, other than the सप्तधाम मोक्ष, we can stay बस there. 1 महीने तिरुपति बालाजी, 1 महीने कांची कामाक्षी, अनंत पद्मनाभन के पास, एक दिन कन्याकुमारी माता, मदुरई मीनाक्षी के पास. So in that way, it's a beautiful. Bask in that atmosphere. Whatever the people there may be, they are also jiva. Why are you worried? We have to be concerned about the divine place where we are and invoke those great blessings. Big cities anyway we have chosen to stay, which have given us comforts, luxuries, भोग. बड़े बड़े शहरों में, अमेरिका में गए, इधर गए, आप पुण्य क्षेत्र में भी रहने का. If not 1 month, 15 days, whatever. संकल्प है प्रभु, चाहिए तब पूर्ण करो, आपके हाथ में. निकल पड़ बस घर से. हो गया. यत्र च अवस्थितः मर्त्यः मर्त्य धर्मैर् न युज्यते. Then what happened? श्याम एककर्णान् वरुणः हयान् शुक्लान् मनोजवान्. So the Varuna Bhagavan has sent 1 year black वाले, पूरा white में रहने वाले, and वायु वेग मनोवेग से चलने वाले, many number of great qualified, great breed horses. So what is Indra sent? We have seen. What is Varuna sent are these great horses. Very swift, very powerful, very healthy, very beautiful to look at. Whitest in color and only 1 year black. जस्ट वो दृष्टि नजर भी ना लगे उसके ऊपर, मे बी अदर डिवाइन क्वालिटी. सो श्याम एक कर्णान वरुण हयान शुक्लान, full white they are, मनोजवान. Okay, then what did Kuber sent? Ashtau Nidhipati Koshan. Okay, the Nidhipati, the Kuberji has sent all the Ashtanidhi. Ashtanidhiyan जो होते हैं ना, all that he has sent. So then the last one कौन है? 4 दिक्पाल में इंद्र हो गया, वरुण हो गया, इंद्र वरुण कुबेर हो गए. देन 4th वन यमराज, लोकपाल निजोदयान. तो यमराज संयमन करने के whatever his powers शक्तिस are there, he has sent it to भगवान कृष्ण और द्वारका नगरी. So in this way, all the lokapalas, 4 of them have sent all shaktis vibhutis into Dwaraka nagari. So that's why it is explained yad Bhagavata dattam. Whatever was given by Lord to them, adhipatyam swasiddhaye. All the adhipatya means the shaktis, powers, the control of all those. Swasiddhaye, for all the lokapalas to fulfill their duties. अपने सिद्धि के लिए जो जो शक्तियां भगवान ने उनको दिया. So to Varuna Bhagavan to do his work, to Kubera his work, to Yama his work, to Indra his work, Sarvam, all that Pratyarpayamasuhu, they have given to Harau Bhumigate. Hey Raja Marikshit, when the Narayana came onto the Bhumi, here as Manusha into Dwaraka, all these Lokapalas have given all the powers given to them to Krishna for him to accomplish the works for which he has come, because it is their work only Lord is doing of removing Bhubhara by eliminating all the dushtas. देखो दुष्ट लोग हर जगह होते हैं, हर समय. कृतमे में ही थे ज्यादा, सबसे बहुत बड़े तगड़े वाले भी. त्रेता द्वापर कली में बहुत कम है. कृतयुग में जो चंड मुंड निशुंभ ये सारे थे, इधर इधर कहाँ है वो लोग. यहाँ तो छोटे छोटे हिटलर लोग होते बस. बादशाह लगे गोली मारो खत्म, है ना. खाना ज्यादा दे दो, खा के मरेगा वो. बट इन दोस टाइमिंग्स doing thousands of years of tapasya, gaining all the powers, siddhi shaktis, such terrible rakshasas used to be there. But it is a number of quantity. When ज्यादा हो जाता है तो भूमि का भार होता है. So now you have seen here कालयवन, जरासंधा, धृतराष्ट्र आदि, पौंड्रका, then कंसा, शिशुपाला, दंतवक्त्र, जहां भी देखो पूरा दुनिया, इंडिया में all in present India also is like that. Every state, everywhere, Pseudo Desha Bhaktas, only little, Swarthapara. That's what today I was mentioning somebody. Today is the important day, Parashurama Jayanti. Parashuramaji is the one whom we have to invite more and more because he is needed to eliminate all the Dushta Rajas all over the world who are destroying dharma and destroying people for their selfishness. जैसे परशुराम जी आके सबको फिनिश किए हैं दुष्ट क्षत्र राजाओं को. Raja means we were in the power. So in this way, yadyad bhagavata dattam adhipatyam swasiddhaye sarvam prattarpayamaso harau bhumigate nupa. When the Lord came onto Bhumandala, all of that they gave it to Bhagavan Krishna. He is here only to do their work. Now, Nagari is made. And how he has shifted all of them? Havai jahaz tha, rathon mein gaye. So far distance from Mathura to द्वारका हजारों किलोमीटर है. तो इफ दे गो ऑन रूट इज कालयवन इफ ही कम्स टू नो विथ 3 करोड़ लोग ही विल अटैक एंड फिनिश ओनली. Now these are the things which are just mentioned in one line because in Kali Yuga we don't believe in all these things because of the small little non-believable things to us. All the entire Bhagavata we may discard. Therefore, without much explanation, silently they are mentioned. What is that? Ki tatra means into the Dwaraka Nagari, yoga prabhavena. By his own yoga prabhava, yoga shakti, sarvajanam harihi nitva. Entire people of Mathura Nagari, Bhagavan has shifted them with yoga prabhava. अब देख लो, like he has done in his childhood also, when that Vahyavahaka was going on, that some Rakshasa came and who took Balrama and all to such a long distance. And by the time the Rakshasa was killed by Balrama, the entire forest caught fire. Then they were all getting Krishna Krishna Mahayogan Trahimam. When they cried, Bhagavan, close your eyes. The moment they closed eyes and Bhagavan did Jadu, the moment they opened eyes, they have come to the same tree from where they started their playing and all. Yoga Maya Prabhavena. So to Ikshya Amrita Varshinya, he made all those children alive. They were dead actually after drinking that poisonous water of Kaliya Yamuna. Even lifting Govardhana for 7 days is Yoga Shakti only. And appearing when Indra or the Brahmadeva has stolen all the children and calves in so many forms for not on 1 or 2 days, 1 year. एक साल के लिए. So already familiar we are with Bhagavan's Yoga Shaktis. Yoga Shakti means using his Maya Shakti. So Yoga Prabhavena Nitva Sarvajanam Harihi. Bhagavan might have told this is the time we will be shifting to Dwaraka, so band karo aankh. ऐसे कुछ क्या होगा? They might have all. The moment they opened eyes, everybody must have found finding themselves in the house portico. अब अंदर चलो. Otherwise, so many hundreds and thousands of people shifting them with all the required things or taking things is difficult. It is. Yeah, सत्य जो वहाँ तैयार थे तब बस go from here. Need not carry anything. Required things anywhere. Kitchen सामान लेने की जरूरत है, सब कुछ वहाँ है. ऐसा कुछ भी हो योग माया प्रभावेण नीत्वा सर्वजनम हरि. Now this is mentioned, nobody talks about it. We also cannot because we can't prove it physically. भगवान ने उनको योग माया शक्ति से ले गए वहां. And that is the biggest task is what? Taking them inside Samudra. The Dwaraka Nagar is there. I can hate so many boats and all swimming. क्या बच्चे थे, बूढ़े थे, सब लोग थे. So भगवान ने योग शक्ति से उनको ट्रांसफर कर दी. Even now there are some Maha Yogi Siddha Purushas who with yoga, their yoga Shakti, take their Bhakta Jivas to different lokas and give their darshan and bring. These are all very higher things. They are there, great Mahatmas. We are fortunate, we'll have their darshan somewhere. They give us the Anumati. Ask them, I want to have Kailasha darshan. If we are so pure-hearted and devoted, they do. They take us. बैठे बैठे जहां अब है ये सारे बहुत सारे सूक्ष्म शक्तियों से ये विश्व चल रहा है. एंड भगवान इज योगेश्वर, महायोगेश्वर, महायोगेश्वरेश्वर. व्हाट इज इम्पॉसिबल टू हिम? Clear? So Yogamava Prabhavena Snitva Sarvajanam Harihi. Then Prajapalena Ramena. So Balvarama, who is the Prajapalana protector there. King is Ugrasena only. So Prajapalena Ramena, Krishna some Anumantritaha. Properly discussed, made plans, everything is set. Now as planned, 2 projects. One, shifting all of them to safest place. That is done. Second is, they'll have to finish this Kalayavana. Therefore, भगवान ने क्या किया? निर्जगाम पुरद्वारात. From the Dwaraka now. Mathura se Dwaraka आ गए. Please remember, from Gokula they went to Vrindavan, from Vrindavan to Mathura, now Mathura to Dwaraka. Dwaraka प्रवेश हो गया 50th chapter में. सबको सेटल करके from that Dwarakapuri Nirjagama he came out. How Padmamali only having one lotus made mala, Nirayudaha without any ayudhas or weapons to fight with that Kalayava. In this way, this Srimad Bhagavati Mahapurane Panam Samhitayam Dashma Skandha Uttarardhe Durga Niveshanam Nama. Entry into the Durga, Panchashattama Adhyaya. Bhagavan entering into his newly made Nagari and shifting all these people. That is what is the topic in this chapter. Now we have chanted Bhagavan Krishna Sundara Rupa. Thereafter he is gone out. Kalayavana sees that great divine form of Lord. Understand by words of Narada, it is only Krishna. He chases and all, and Krishna enter into Gufa, all that. In this chapter, the stuti done by the Raja Muchukunda of Krishna is again very exemplary, beautiful. A wonderful chapter, big one, 64 shlokas, I think 60. The 51st chapter. So tomorrow being Akshaya Tritiya, I thought it is today. I heard it is tomorrow. Then when all Char Dham getting opened up, tomorrow we will also see the good Bhagavan Krishna's Adbhuta Rupa. See, Char Dham khul raha hai, Dwaraka Nagar bhi khul gaye. Moksha Dwara. Out of 7, the last one, because Krishna Avatar is the latest. Buddha Avatar, theek hai, we don't consider it that much, but according to one tradition, Balarama is one avatar, then Krishna. The next to come is Kalki, like that. So let us see tomorrow. Sarvam Krishna Arpanam Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now let us enter into 12th Skandham, another glorious topic of conclusion of 3rd chapter, though we have done yesterday. 4-5 minute hum karenge. Now we will do the Parayanam of 13th chapter from today till that is over every day. Sorry, not 13th chapter. 5th chapter, only 13 shlokas it has got. Ultimate knowledge is given. मैं तो कहता हूँ like some stotrams etc. are by hearted by you. Gita Part Ityadi. Let us do the by heart of this. Every shloka has got complete knowledge. If we really by heart shloka know the knowledge, fear of death we conquer. While living in the body, much before the death comes up, we can discover our oneness with the Supreme. That is the great thing in this chapter 5 of 12th Skandha. Today we will start it. Start. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Bhagavata Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Suta Sharanam Mama, Sri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Narada Sharanam Mama, Shri Kumara Sharanam Mama, Shri Brahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama, Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Om Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अयं रसः अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मामा मुञ्चत कर्हिचित् ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं द्वादश स्कन्धः आभासश्च तिरोधश्च यतश्चाध्यवसेयते स आश्रयः परं ब्रह्म परमात्मेति कथ्यते शब्दते। अथ चतुर्थोऽध्यायः। So let us chant from the 39th mantra of the Chaturtha Adhyaya, then the entire Panchamaha Adhyaya of this 12th Skandha. Shri Shuka Uvacha Etaha Kuru Shrestha Jagat Vidhatuhu Narayanasyakhila Sattvadhamnaha Leela Kathaste Kathitaha Samasataha Karsnena Najopi Abhidhatumishaha Samsara Sindhumati Dustaramuttitirshoho Nanyah Plavo Bhagavataha Purushottamasya लीला कथा रस निषेवणमन्तरेण पुंसो भवेत् विविध दुःख दवार्दितस्य पुराण संहिताम् एताम् ऋषिर्नारायणोऽस्व्ययः नारदाय पुरा प्राह कृष्णद्वैपायनाय सह स वै मह्यं महाराज भगवान् बादरायणः इमां भागवतीं प्रीतः संहितां वेद संहिताम् एतां वक्ष्यत्यसौ सूत ऋषिभ्यो नैमिषालये दीर्घसत्रे कुरु श्रेष्ठ सम्पृष्टः शौनकादिभिः। इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां द्वादशस्कन्धे चतुर्विध प्रलय निरूपणं नाम चतुर्थोऽध्यायः। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं द्वादश स्कन्धः आभासश्च तिरोधश्च यतश्च निरोधश्च यतश्चाध्यवसीयते स आश्रयः परं ब्रह्म परमात्मेति शब्दते। अथ पंचमोऽध्यायः। श्रीशुक उवाच अत्रानुवर्ण्यते अभीक्ष्णं विश्वात्मा भगवान् हरिः यस्य प्रसादजो ब्रह्म रुद्रः क्रोध समुद्भवः त्वं तु राजन् मरिष्येति पशुबुद्धिमिमां जहि न जातः प्राग् अभूतोऽद्यः देहवत्त्वं न नङ्क्ष्यसि न भविष्यसि भूत्वा त्वं पुत्रपौत्रादिरूपवान् बीजाङ्कुरवत् देहादेहे व्यतिरिक्तो यथा अनलः स्वप्ने यथा शिरच्छेदं पञ्चत्वाद्यात्मनः स्वयं यस्मात् पश्यति देहस्य तत आत्मा हि अजो अमरः घटे भिन्ने यथाकाशः आकाशः स्यात् यथा पुरा एवं देहे मृते जीवः ब्रह्म संपद्यते पुरा पुनः मनः सृजति वै देहान् गुणान् कर्माणि चात्मनः तन्मनः सृजते माया ततो जीवस्य संसृतिः स्नेहाधिष्ठानवर्त्यग्नि संयोगो यावदीयते ततो दीपस्य दीपत्वम् एवं देहः कृतो भवः रजः सत्त्वतमो वृत्त्या जायतेऽथ विनश्यति न तत्रात्मा स्वयं ज्योतिः यो व्यक्ता व्यक्तयोः परः आकाश इव च आधारः ध्रुवोऽनन्तोपमस्ततः एवमात्मानमात्मस्थम् आत्मनैवामृषप्रभो बुद्ध्यानुमानगर्भिण्या वासुदेवानुचिन्तयाम् चोदितो विप्रवाक्येन न त्वां धक्ष्यति तक्षकः मृत्यवो नोपधक्ष्यन्ति मृत्यूनां मृत्युमीश्वरम् अहं ब्रह्म परं धाम ब्रह्माहं परमं पदम् एवं समीक्षन्नात्मानम् आत्मन्याधाय निष्कळे दशन्तं तक्षकं पादे लेलिहानं विशाननैः न द्रक्ष्यसि शरीरं च विश्वं च पृथक् आत्मनः एतत्ते कथितं तात यथात्मा पृष्टवान् नृप हरेर्विश्वात्मनश्चेष्टां Kim bhuyah shrotumicchasi, Kim bhuyah shrotumicchasi. Ide Srimad Bhagavate Mahapurane Paramahamsyam Samhitayam Dvadasha Skandhe Panchamodhyayah. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. What a beautiful things. Lucky we are. Remember, just go out of your comfort zones of the houses. Look into the world. How people are suffering outside for many various persecutions and suffering in their own mind because of so many terrible, uncontrollable negativities and zero of the divinity or spirituality. Millions. Now, compared to them, how safely, securely protected we are staying in the secured chambers of our own house physically, given a chance to allow the divine to enter into our own hearts through these great Shastras. How lucky we must be, lucky we are. How grateful we must be for whoever have made this possible. Everyone. One thing in the life surpasses every value, surpasses every beauty, surpasses every virtue, every of our possessions and achievements is only one thing. That one thing is called as gratitude, krutagnyata. If this one quality we possess, we can't be but serving the entire world. And we are such a krutaghna. कृतज्ञ ज्ञ मीन जानना, कृतज्ञ मीन्स जो हमको मिल रहा है जो जो सोर्सों से, knowing it and reciprocating. कृतघ्न means whatever the best is done, that is not used and destroyed, and never ever extended the gratitude for the one who helped us, even forgotten also. Both look to be same. कृतज्ञ में क्षात्रज्ञ वाला ज्ञ होता है. कृतघ्न मीन्स क ख ग घ, उसको न वाला हो अधाक्षर होता है. Krutaghna. Okay, so forget about that word Krutaghna. We are talking about Krutagnya. That is the gratitude. Think about it. Krutagnyata. Everything in the world is as if acting, including the stars which are at the millions of kilometers distance. All the devatas, Adhyatmika, Adibhautika, Adidaivika, all the Panchamahabhutas, all of them working, looking as if they're all working for maintaining us only, for loving us only, for protecting us only, for nurturing us only, for taking care of us only. If we can develop that vision, the whole world is like Mata Pita who are taking care of us. Krutagnata. The seat where you are seated. नहीं है तो daily will you sit and listen to the classes? है ना? The house where you are stationing, the variety of electrical things which you have, in whose comfort you are there, the wife or husband or children, they're tolerating us. Anyway, useless we are. Now, added to that is our pseudo philosophy. How much we must be torturing them with our things. अगर अच्छे बातें कहते हैं आप सत्संग के, वो लोग आना चाहिए क्लास में. 4 साल वो नहीं आ रहे मतबल, उसका क्या कारण है? I can imagine. Even if 5% change in our behavior, everything is there, good wala, they would have running coming to the class. Swamiji, my family members have changed, therefore it's so good, I also come. Or maybe you only are changing, दोनों मिलकर enjoy कर रहे होंगे. I can imagine that way. So gratitude to them, gratitude to servants, gratitude to friends, relatives, gratitude to the Veda, gratitude to the government for giving all the things, every governmental departments who are relentlessly working. The electricity wale, the roads wale, the pani wale, the gas wale, the sabji wala, the dhodu wala, the tarkari wala. Arre Baba, देखो, for us to be comfortable here. कोई जूता बना रहा है, कोई कपड़ा बना रहा है हमारे लिए, कोई यूटेंसिल्स बना रहे हैं लगातार. And how ungrateful buddhu ghochu we are always in mudha bhumika or kshipta bhumika of dimag. We consume everything like buffalo, not a fellow, and no gratitude. No. Reverse karke, every moment in the heart, the feeling of gratitude, the more it comes, the lesser will be the expectations and complaints. When the complaints and expectations go away from our heart, divinity dawns there. That divine expressions are again gratitude and love towards the world. भगवान राम का आपने पढ़ा ना गुण तुलसी रामायण में. Here also one small good thing you do for Rama, he will make it so big, and through life he will remember it. And bigger than the big mistake is done, he will take it as a small rai and forgets even that also. That is the guna of sadhu. बड़े से बड़ा पाप दुष्टता की उसको भी छोटा बनाकर भूलना और क्षमा करना. छोटे से छोटा अच्छा काम भी करें, थोड़ा सा भी, it is being remembered. You know that 10 years back you gave me the food, but एक ही बार दिया था मैं. That was enough for me to be alive that day. Because I was alive that day, till now I am alive. you know Remember it. 20 years, 30 years back, who gave us something that time, this time? It can be anything. बस में बैठने की जगह दिए होंगे, है ना. लेन में हमको बुढ़ा देखकर आगे जाने का परमिशन दिया होंगे. How many favors we are getting from the world, and what we have given in reciprocation? Only scolding, complaints, demands, finding faults. Ba, ba, ba. What an immature fellows we are. Gratitudes, Baba, gratitudes. Hmm. Be grateful that we are in this Bhumandala, Bharata Mata, at this period, and sitting together, you and I, not less than that नैमिषारण्य. नैमिषारण्य आपका घर ही नैमिषारण्य है, मेरा, मैं यहाँ हूँ. हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. वी विल नॉट बी सूत शौनक एंड ऑल दैट, बट क्लास तो चल रहा है, भगवान का स्मरण हो रहा है. Is it not the blessingness? Should we not be grateful to Gurudev, grateful to entire Guru Parampara, entire Bhagavata Acharya Parampara, entire Bhagavata Avatara, all the Bhagavata Bhaktas? If their Kripa Karuna Vikshana is not there, where do we sit here and study all this, Bata Baba? And with the extended gratitude, when we make right use of it, and live a normal life with some upasana. So, pleased by all that, they will extend all these things. They are testing us by giving this divine sample. If it is rightly utilized, then supply it more and more. If we don't use it, misuse it, or don't use, then we don't deserve it. Then they don't even give us this chance. चलता रहेगा जिंदगी, खाएंगे पिएंगे मौज करेंगे, बट शास्त्र पढ़ने का मौका नहीं मिलेगा. To remember the Lord in this systematic manner, through the stories, through the Tattva Chintana, Vedanta Chintana, trying to find Him by Swarupa Lakshana, trying to find Him, how He is permeating the entire world. Oh, what a knowledge of Taittiriya Upanishad, Undaka Upanishad, Yoga Darshanam, how beautiful it is. Or evening, Bhagavatam, Ramayanam, Anandam, Anandam. Recognizing this, remaining in that great feeling of gratitude all the time to everything, enjoying it in a peaceful, joyful mood, eliminating all the demands, complaints, etc. Love the world in a smiling, joyful manner, and do the inner sadhana best way, outer service the best way. Is a fulfillment. This is called the real understanding maturity. And I am grateful to you all for being regular and encourage me. If you 4 or 5 people don't come, I would have not done it in this way. I may be studying it for my sake, but the studying for my sake and talking with some responsibility has a lot of difference. एक एक श्लोक पढ़ना, एक एक पद का explain करना without missing. It is not a small task, it's a big one, but able to do because you are there to encourage. So these are my gratitudes, prayers for and all. So let us that way live long with beautiful continuation of the study of all these till our hearts are filled with divine jnanam, soaked with divine bhakti, that we are totally merged, immersed, submerged in the divine. That anubhuti of aham brahma parandhama, which is going to come in this chapter, brahmaham paramam padam, should happen to us. That anubhuti, that the Lord has given us sharanagati, taken us into his fold, may it come to all of us very soon. O Lord, O Bhagavan in all the rupas, O Guru Tattva, Guru Parampara, Rishimani, wherever you are everywhere, you are here also. We are innocent, can't recognize you, but we can pray with same innocence and faith that you bless us. Please say, Tathastu. Wonderful. धन्यता महसूस नहीं हो रहा है क्या जिंदगी में when every day we are spending time qualitatively through the study of शास्त्र? मुझे तो है, ये नहीं किया होता तो कुछ भी करें वो इतना महान तो नहीं, including the so called social services, so called other things, they are not as, as vitalizing or as enriching, as empowering divinely as these ones. In the study of classes, all the Punya Kshetra Darshana, all Tirtha Yatra Darshana, all celebrations of festivals, all sevas done to the world, every one of them are included here. Because we are touching the Lord every day through our study of Shastra. And it is said in Gita Mahatmyam and all, wherever Gita or Purana, Bhagavata is studied, all the Tirtha Kshetras, Punya Kshetras, Devatas, Dikpalakas, every one of them come there. Prayaganini Tatravai Agachanti. Because when we are studying about Bhagavan or Tattva, Bhagavan will come. When Bhagavan comes, all of them will come. Or when we are studying Bhagavata, they come. And when they also join us in praying to God, Bhagavan also comes. With that faith, we must study our all Shastras. And the respect, reverence, commitment born out of that faith. Then why will not we be regular? Why will not we be sincere? Why will not we understand? Definitely. Gone are those days of hesitations, inhibitions. We have conquered them now. We are a step ahead, being regular, not an ego. It can't happen without Ishvara Krupa, we know that. But we are little better. But still we don't take it for granted. We still remain as humble. We still remain at the feet of the Lord Guru, holding, telling them to protect us still from the outer and inner Maya, protecting and taking us towards his own feet. मांगते ही जाएंगे हम तो. What a great thing it is. Okay. Now I'll do this one. Repetition of what is said from 39th mantra. And this 5th chapter also, 13 shlokas. I'll chant for 4 days. Every day I will talk the same thing. Till 25th, 23 हो गया, 23, 24, 25, 26. आदि शंकर जयंती 25 को है. मे बी 3 or 4 days. अगर पहले राउंड में होगा तो 3 दिन लगेंगे ही, और 1 बार या 2 बार, 3 बार. Now here, E Kuru Shrestha, I am seeing 39th mantra. Etaha, all these, from the Skandha 1 onwards till now, all these are E Kuru Shrestha, a best among the Kuru, dear Parikshita. What are they? Etaha Leela Kathaha. These are all the variety of beautiful Leelas and the stories of those Leelas, of whom Jagadvidhatuhu Narayanasya Akhila Sattva Dhamnaha Leela Katha. Jagadvidhata. Jagadvidhata is who creates the world and who gives everything to the created world. Jagadvidhata. Of that Bhagavan, these are all Leela Katha. And the Jagadvidhata is Narayana. Narayana. Vedanta Bhasha mein Narayana or Mahavishnu means the one who is all permeating Parabrahma. Puranik Bhasha mein that Narayana who is adorning that Vaikuntha Loka, that Paramatma. So Jagadvidhatuhu Narayanasya. Third one, Akhila Sattva Dhamnaha. Dhama means abode. Dhamnaha means the one who is abode of. Akhila means entire. Khila means limited. Akhila means unlimited. Sat means powers or strengths. Powers or strengths is Maya. So Akhila Sattva is Maya. Akhila Sattva is all the Shaktis. Dhamnaha, the one who is about. And what is all the Sattva? All the Shaktis are only this. The Sankalpa Shakti, Ichha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti. Such a one ki entire universes, Brahmandas he can create, maintain and dissolve. Of that Akila Shakti Dhama, of that Narayana, of that Jagat Vidhata, these are all Leela Kathasu. Where that all the 10 avatars are covered, Matsya Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha, Vamana, Parshurama, Rama, Balarama, Krishna, Buddha, Kalki, Vamana, all avatars covered. Then the other avatars of Raja, Prutu, Naradaji, Veda Vyasaji, they're all avatars only of Bhagavan. Among 24 avatars, they are there. The Hayagri avatar, the Mohini avatar, the Dhanvantari avatar, the Hari avatar to protect that elephant. You understand? This is how 24 avatars have discussed, have been. Not only that, the Bhagavad Bhaktas, Bhakti Kathas, all of them. And purpose of all of that is what? As we have seen morning Taittariya, Asti Brahmeti Chet Veda Santamenam Tato Viduriti. We start becoming good when we start believing the presence of Lord and follow Him, which happens when we study this Bhagavata, the Purana. That is the result. We become astika. We don't become hopeless for others. We don't become hopeless for ourselves. होपलेस फॉर ourselves is ये क्या है जिंदगी मेरे कोई सपोर्ट करने वाला नहीं है. Hopeless for others means what? Doing all nonsense and making the people expect when we die. That hopelessness नहीं रहेगा हमको. When we become astika, sadhaka, bhakta, that is the purpose of all this. And this is what? One point. Second point is what? Leela kataha samasataha katitaha. They are all said in samasa rupa in a very short form, in a precise manner, not expanded manner. Katsnena na ajahapya dhatmisha. The entirety of Bhagavan's Leela kathas have to be explained. Bhagavan Brahmadeva with all his wisdom and four heads also, he cannot describe. How can I do? Shukadevaji is saying. Because मोटे तौर पर राम अवतार कृष्ण अवतार बताए, बट छोटे तौर पर इतने सारे और हुए होंगे. How many hundreds, thousands, millions Bhagwan might have blessed? Did all that is mentioned? How many adbhuta vachanas of jnanam he must have given to bhaktas, sadhakas? Is all that given there? And many other bhaktas who might have worshipped the Lord, they are not mentioned. एवरीथिंग इज नॉट मेंशन. नो, भगवान के एक दिन के 24 घंटों में क्या क्या उन्होंने अनुग्रह किया, ऐसा पूरा लिखोगे तो ऐसे 20 भागवत बनेंगे वन अवतार का. Is it not? The main things are told. Like in Muslim avatar, you take Prahlada's story given to us, but many things of Prahlad can be told Purana. Then when Muslim Bhagavan came, Prahlad did, he finished that Hiranyakashipu. Then Prahlad did Stuti and he blessed him. The main episodes are told, but many other things. Although all Devatas have done the Stuti of Nrsimha, it was a fantastic topic that we saw. So, Krishna Rupena, even Brahmadeva cannot explain. So, these are all Bhagavan's Leelas, Kathas. Leela means Bhagavan play. Leela is not an imagination. Actual things happened, which are its is Leela, it's play, sports. What is Leela? Where Ananda Hela is there, it is called Leela. Where he comes to express his joy. Where he himself has nothing but himself to gain or lose. And Leela also means effortless. How much or big may be the tasks of finishing hundreds and thousands of Rakshasas, whether in Parashurama Avatara, whether it is in Krishna Avatara, Rama Avatara, Nrsimha Avatara, Leela. He will do only as a Leela. Like we saw when Balarama Krishna finished all Jarasandha Sainyam, it was mentioned there by Shukadevaji, विश्व सुस्थिति लय करने वाले भगवान को ये तो एक लीला है. But in the Manushya Avatara, it is a wonder. Therefore, we did a little description. हो गया. Now the next one what? कि we samsara sindhum ati dustaram utti tirshoho. It's a big thing to be discussed. Those who want to cross the ocean of samsara, which they cannot cross by their own efforts. Like I cannot cross my own samsara because of lack of the resources to cross this huge samsara sagara. What is our knowledge? What are our sharira shaktis, mano shaktis, buddhi shaktis? क्या ज्ञान है, क्या भक्ति है हमको, कितना याद है बताओ. सुबह कौन सा पेस्ट खाया वो भी याद नहीं है हमको. खाया धोया नहीं. What a lazy fellow, what a bhogi ragi we are all. मैं तेल मेरे बारे में. What capacities we have? We can't even tolerate if the temperature increases 2 degrees or decreases. One breakfast we can't give up. One word of insult somebody says we can't stand to. एक छोटा सा एक माइक्रो आकर नाक में घुस जाता है. हची हची हची. दैट इज आवर कैपेसिटी. दिस कोरोना आकर डराता है अपन को. दरवाजा बंद करके बैठ जाते हैं. सी व्हाट आर आवर कैपेसिटीज. कितना 2.5 साल से सारे एक कोरोना दिखता भी नहीं. इट इज ओनली अंडर माइक्रोस्कोपिक दे आर ऑल. दैट इज आवर कैपेसिटी. व्हाट कैन वी क्रॉस दिस samsara? Is it easy to come out of tamoguna and its lakshanas, rajoguna and its lakshanas? Is it easy to come out of this fallen way lifestyle of habits? Is it easy to come out of ignorances, the vasanas? क्या समझ रहे हैं? सब नौटंकी चल रहा है बस. छोटा 10 किलो का पत्थर नहीं उठा सकते हैं. भगवान की तरह गोवर्धन पहाड़ उठाना चाहते हैं. होगा क्या हमसे? But then there's no way that you have to cross. But I cannot. So for those people, you can cross all that step by step by divine grace invoked through these Leela Kathas. So the purpose of all these Kathas are to empower ourselves in Bhakti and Sharanagati. 12th Skandha is Ashraya Skandha. When you take the Lord as an Ashraya, all those unsurmountable difficulties of us become so easier. Like all those Mathura-vasins, surrender to the Lord. Bhagavan Krishna Ang Band Karo with his Yogmaya Shakti. He just shifted them to Dwaraka Nagari, which is so beautifully made. And a sample of that it is, if you have the money and give it to the organizers, tour operators, सारे होटल्स, टिकट्स, भोजन सब बुक करके आपको फटाफट हवाई जहाज में ले जाकर पूरा दुनिया दिखा के लाते हैं कि नहीं आजकल. They are there, huge, that type of variety of trips organizing people. The family trips are there, newly married trips are there, the official trips are there, friends circle trips are there, colleagues official. इतने हैं. Throw the money, they do. The Dwaraka, Mathura Vasins have thrown the bhakti. Thrown means have that faith in the Lord. He has taken into that Dwaraka Nagari inside the ocean for protection. Now I am pausing here. Tomorrow also I will spend some time in discussing it. He try ourselves only, there's no doubt. And all our efforts, which are very much in the beginning, are only to know that our efforts are not sufficient. If we don't put our own efforts, we won't surrender properly, His grace will not come. Only after putting all our efforts, we come to know that we can't do anything. That time the genuine surrender happens. Then He comes and takes care. Samsara sindhum ati dustaram utti tirshoho. So to the last line, Vivida dukkha davarditasya. The one who is tortured or tortured by the fire of all the variety of dukkhas. एक एक समय में आते ही रहते हैं. Every one of us, such a pitiable, like in insects only, Mr. Vermaji, worms only we are, very small, with cocooned lifestyles and inside with the stinking ideas, thoughts, and egos and negativities, and with the pus of wounds of dukkha all the time. खाना ठीक नहीं मिला, चाय ठीक नहीं मिला, प्यार से किसी ने बात नहीं की, मेरे को कोई पहचानते नहीं, मेरे को इनवाइट नहीं किया. What a useless life we are living. These are all सांसारिक दुख. साधक को दुख क्या है? 10 मिनट ध्यान नहीं कर सकता बैठ के, एक स्तोत्र प्रॉपर पढ़ नहीं सकता, 15 मिनट ही कैनॉट डू अभिषेकम टू द लॉर्ड, 1 घंटा क्लास में नहीं बैठ सकते. These are all साधक के दुख. You cannot behold the feet or the face of the Lord for 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 second. One shloka we can't by heart. One shloka's meaning. देखो अब हिसाब लगाओ, पिछले 3 साल में कम से कम मैं 24,000 रामायण के, 18,000 इसके, फिर तो इतना हम पढ़े. अब पूछो मैं आपको 10 श्लोकों का मीनिंग बताओ. हाउ even me also, I also don't remember. That is spiritual dukkhas we want to cross. It is only by God's grace. Grace comes with deep devotion and Shraddha. The Shraddha, devotion, Yukta Sharanagati comes only when we know His Mahima. Mahima is known through His Leela Kathas. Okay, little more beautiful thoughts. Let us see them tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Paravarashibhyo Parabrahmane Sutimatre Namaha. Om Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki Jai. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitурvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Deyo Yona Prachodaya Devasavita Prasva Pranaya Panavya. Om Nilamega Shyama Krishna Nitya Jagan Mohana Krishna Balagopala Krishna Bhavya Mangalam Bhakta Janadhara Krishna Varavadaya Varti Krishna Mukti Sandaya Krishna Murti Gita Amradata Krishna Varamayogisha Krishna Partha Saradi Rupa Krishna Sarva Mangalam Rama Sarva Mangalam. Om Nadatta Suryo Bhati Nachandra Tarakam Nema Vidyito Bhanti Kutoyam Agnihi Tameva Bhantaman Bhati Sarvam Tasya Bhasa Sarvam Vibhati. Om Narayana Vidmahe Vasudevaya Namaste Mangalam Sri Kurukshetra Lakshanika Vyasa Vishnupaya Yogindraya Namaste Shukaya Brahmarupane. Om Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki jai. Srimad Bhagavad Mahapurana Shastra ki jai. श्री वेद व्यास शुकदेव सूता समस्त भागवत महापुराण आचार्य की जय. अवतार की जय. भक्तगण की, ऋषिमुनि गण की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सदगुरुदेव महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. गंगा मैया की जय. We will chant toward the end today Dattatreya Ashtotra Shatanamavali, also the Ganga Stotra, because today is Pushkara. अभी तो नहीं करेंगे, एंड में करेंगे. Okay, now tune back in 2 minutes.